Hey you guys, it's Lacey. So I'm bringing you another house building video today. This house is called Luxor Estate. I'm not really sure why I named it that. I just sort of didn't really know what to name it, so I just randomly thought of something and chose that. So anyway, this house has a very interesting shape to it. Basically, it's I was trying to do something a bit different as far as the shape. I don't know. It was kind of hard to roof with the curve in the middle there. So yeah, I don't know. So yeah, it's basically I don't know how to describe it as far as the outside shape of it goes, but it's a little bit different. It was definitely hard to roof, and you'll see as we're going along in it that it's I'm having a lot of trouble figuring out what I want to do with the roofing, but I knew kind of like a basic idea of what I wanted to do with the interior as far as the rooms and everything, and then the outside layout I had a plan written up for what I wanted to do. A few things had to end up changing from my plan just because you know of the roofing. Like, some things just wouldn't work and I couldn't figure it out how to make it work, but that's just gonna happen sometimes. So basically, right now I'm going in and that's pretty much the general layout of the downstairs. I don't think anything else changes. And then we have 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms over there on the far end of the house, and then the master bedroom and basically the master bedroom and the master bathroom are on the complete opposite side of the house. So this room right here is the front living area. On that curve right there, that's the front living area, and it's going to have an attached bar, and then behind the bar is like a totally separate room for the bartender. So it's pretty cool. You can have you can definitely have parties in this house. And there's also a small room in between the dining room and the kitchen that connects, and I guess it would be considered if you had a butler, that's where they would keep your food and then bring it out to you or whatever when you're eating or whatever. I don't know, that's kind of the idea, I guess. I don't know. So basically right now, I'm figuring out what I want to do with this top part. I had a little bit of trouble with it because, as you can see, the circle, it just wasn't working. I wanted to do it like a circle out front there, but it wasn't really working, so I ended up just doing that right there. So yeah, and this ends up changing. This was the original plan. As far as, there's no second story, but just for the look of the roofing and everything, I had to do that. But that was the original plan, but a little bit of that ends up changing because of the roofing, and how the roofing really kind of doesn't work for when you have curved roofs going into straight roofs. It's really hard to get it right, so that's why I end up changing that and taking off that back piece, and all of this right here is going to change. You'll see very soon. And it actually, in the end, it actually looks a lot better than what it does now. So basically, this is the start of what I end up doing, and then I just pull that out a bit, and I'm like, oh, how do I get this to look good? And it was just a pain. But yeah, so I just want to let you guys know that just a couple days ago, I got over 1,000 subscribers, and I just want to let you guys know that I'm so happy, and I feel so humbled that you guys like what I do and that you guys subscribe to me. It means so much to me, And that's what, that's why I do it. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to make you guys happy and to make things that you guys want to see. So yeah, I'm so happy, and thank you guys so much for subscribing. It means so much to me. And yeah, if I sound like a little bit like not very thrilled right now, it's just because like I pulled a muscle in my back last night, I guess apparently when I was sleeping. I'm not really sure. But so I can barely even move right now without my back just like killing me. So yeah, so that's why I'm sort of kind of in pain right now, but I'll be alright, no worries. Anyway, so now I'm going in and putting all the windows in. I knew I wanted the front of the house here to be mostly brick, and then the back of the house to be siding. I'm not really sure why, to be honest, but I don't know. I thought it was a cute idea. And then as far as the front porch area goes, that'll go on pretty soon. And then I had a little bit of trouble finding like the right windows to put in. I knew I wanted like white trimmed windows, and then with I don't know, like I wish they had more options for windows as far as that goes. Like you only have so many options for windows. Like, see, I wanted to use those shuttered windows throughout most of the house, but I couldn't because it takes up 2 slots, and like I don't know, it's like in certain places it would just look off. It has to be like either right in the middle, or I don't know. I have this thing about liking things very symmetrical, so yeah, it wasn't gonna work for me. Anyway, so, and then I fixed this area because I had to cover up a piece of that curved roof that I had to pull out, and in order for it to look good, I had to pull it out just a little bit farther than what it would allow. So I just covered it up with some more roofing on the other side, and I had to make that room a bit bigger. So I mean, no big deal or anything. So yeah, there's a few adjustments to my original plan, but oh well. But it seems like it would be like a small house, like just probably from the thumbnail. It probably doesn't look like it'd be that big, but it's actually a pretty big house. Like I said, it's got 4 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms, 3 full bathrooms and 1 half bathroom. And yeah, I really love this house. I love the interior. Basically, I don't know, this house took me a long time to make. And then I had a lot of trouble with the stairs right here, since the entrance is on that curve and you can't put stairs on a curve. I had to sort of figure it out. Like, I really wanted the stairs to come off the front, like the very front where that curve is, but like I said, we cannot put stairs on a curve. So yeah. So this is the backyard. There will be a very small pool out here. Basically, I just didn't have enough room to put a big pool. Otherwise, I probably would have. But yeah, there's a small pool. So you'll still get your pool. And then I was thinking about putting columns along like certain edges of the house, but I changed my mind. And then I moved that back a little bit. And then I'm going to move that forward a bit. Yeah, like that. But yeah, I really like that move back just a little bit. I think it just makes it look a little bit better. And so now we're going to go in and start on our gardening. To be honest, with the gardening, I really had no idea what I was going to do. I didn't have the blah, 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 blah. I did not have a plan for the gardening at all. So I just sort of went for it. I did know for the most part that I wanted a lot of like these bushes like that right there, and then I knew I wanted to make a big garden, which I did right there. And I really like this garden. I think it's big, I think it's pretty, and it's cute, and I surround it with a bunch of greenery and a bunch of stuff, and it looks really cute, I think. And I'm not really sure if you'll be able to use all of them pots. I don't know the way it's set up, if it would allow that. I'm not really sure, but I hope so. Hope that you can use them all. I don't think you'd need to, because that's a lot of plants, if so. So now I'm gonna go. I'm putting in a few more trees and stuff. This is the side of the house, technically, and it's just basically like a side entrance into the back, or into the pool area. And one thing that I do with most of my house builds is I really try to make the house look like realistic. Like, I like my houses to look like they would actually, be a house that you would just drive by. I don't like building unrealistic houses. I don't know why, really. I mean, I guess this is a game and you can create whatever you want. But I just like building stuff that looks real. I don't know. It just makes more sense to me, I guess, in my brain. So here is the patio area. I do put a couch and a love seat on the back porch. I think that was a cute idea to have that. I wish there was more patio furniture, but then again, this is just the base game, so now I'm gonna go in and start throwing a few items in here to have a general feel. I usually don't do that. I usually do the flooring and the wall coverings first, but I had an idea in my head of what I wanted to put, like this stuff right here. So that's why I wanted to just go ahead and put those in, so that I knew what I wanted in there, and then just sort of like work the colors around it, which the colors are going to change a couple times. As far as the flooring doesn't. The flooring is going to stay like a dark wood flooring, and then carpeting in the bedrooms, and tile in the bathrooms, of course. And then, but as far as the wall coverings, I changed my mind a couple different times. I wanted this house to be very, like, I wouldn't say fancy, but I would say just very nicely decorated, like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe the furnishing as far as that goes, but I wanted it to be very, like, nice, like a mix between, like, fancy and modern, but like also kind of laid back at the same time. Like, the people that live here, they have a lot of money, but they're also very laid back. So they have kind of like, like they love music and they love to have parties. Maybe they're like rich, but they're kind of younger. You know what I mean? Like, maybe like 20s. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. So yeah, they're like in their 20s, but they have a lot of money, so they have fancy things, but they also want to be like, they want to have their hip things in there too, I guess. I don't know. So that's why I put in like these like paintings of like guitars, and like paintings of, just like more interesting paintings than just like the typical fancy paintings. I don't know. So that's why I did that. And the wallpaper in that sitting area, or that main living room, that will change. So, ow. See, if I breathe in, like if I breathe in real deep, like I get a shooting pain in my back because of that stupid muscle. So yeah, that's a thing. That's what I'm going through right now. So yep, this right here is that little back bar area. Like, it's basically like, if you have a lot of parties, which I'm assuming that the people in this house have a lot of parties. That's what the main idea was. they would hire their bartender, and their bartender would be back there. So that's why, I mean, I put a microwave back there, so if somebody wanted to order some food or, you know, some snacks, or, and I put a coffee maker in there just in case somebody wants coffee and not, you know, juice, as they would call the alcohol in this game. So yeah, I wanted to put curtains on these windows, but in order to do so, like, I had to move the dining table, which I wasn't too happy about. So the dining table, I don't even know if you can get, if your sim can walk through that. I don't know if your sim can walk through there. But either way, they can get in through the little butler quarters, or whatever you'd like to call it, like that little hallway with the counters and stuff. Basically, I would picture one of them little walkways. Yeah, and there, it would not let me put a corner piece right there. And I even turned off the auto counters, and it still wouldn't place. I don't get that. Like, why? Glitch. Please fix that. Sims, please fix that. I want to place corner pieces. I mean, granted, I ended up working it out for the most part, in that I placed these shelving units right here, but I would have liked it better if it would have had the corner counter right, or corner cabinet, I mean, right there. So yeah, I put this cute little funky, like, Aztec looking rug, or whatever sort of rug that is. I placed that in the kitchen, which I normally don't do, but I thought that was a cute idea. And then I placed a little breakfast table over here up against these big windows right here. And another cool, you know, cool painting. This is the library. I wouldn't call it a library because it's kind of just like a reading nook, or like a small little office area. There's no computer in here. I just have it to be like maybe a little workspace, or like a, you know, workspace, yeah, or like just a little reading nook or something. I don't know. This is the master bedroom. It's very big. It's very scarcely furnished, to be honest. It was just a really big room, and I wanted it to be very big and open. I didn't want it to be super cluttered, so. And it takes me a while to find a good rug to put there, but I think it works out in the end. And they only have one dresser in here. Basically, they're going to have they have a walk-in closet that's through their bathroom, and I really love it. I think it looks really good. I really love the walk-in closet that I give for them, which is right here. I think it ends up being really pretty awesome. I put mirrors behind there, and some clothes, and some cologne, or not cologne, some perfumes, a bunch of shoes, and of course some more place to hang their clothes. And then a rug in the middle. Pretty simple, but I think it looks really good. Alright, so this is the master bathroom. I have the tub right in the middle there as like a centerpiece, and then the sink area is actually in a separate room than the tub and the toilet. So yeah, I don't know, I just thought it might be something a little different, a cute little idea to do. And that's about, oh, I do decide to put the medicine cabinet in there too, so I take them paintings out and put the medicine cabinet in there. And then I put just a few hampers and some storage right there along the end of the bathroom. And that's about it for that. This is the half bathroom, just a sink and a toilet in here. Nothing too fancy, very scarcely furnished. It's just the basics in there. This is the office nook or whatever. There is a computer in here, and a bookshelf. Yeah. This is the family room. And I did put a grand piano in here. I somehow was able to make that fit. And then I do brown, or like a light brown colored furniture in here with that cute rug that I thought looked really cute, and then some more funky paintings. So yeah, I mean, I think the furnishing in this house is pretty cute and pretty like, you know, these people came into money and they wanted to spend it and they wanted to have all the nice things, but they also wanted to keep their, you know, their personality about their house. So yeah, I thought that was a cute idea. So now I'm going in and just doing the other two bathrooms. One of them is the guest room bathroom, and then the other bathroom is a bathroom that the two bedrooms are connected to. So you can get into that bathroom through either one of them bedrooms. This is the guest bedroom. Basic, simple. And I really like the wallpaper that I chose for in these rooms. I thought it was different. It wasn't like typical to the rest of the house. It was kind of a cute idea to make something a little different. And so that was the teenage boys room, or the child boys room. And then this is it was a large room, so I decided to go ahead and put two beds in there to make it big enough for twins or something. So yeah, we're just about done. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and comment on this video, and don't forget to subscribe for daily Sims 4 videos. Bye, you guys.